Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at Quick Attack Staraptor. I know it took me a while to get this one out, but we're finally here, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now, if you're not in the loop and in the know of what's going on, Quick Attack does generate energy a lot faster now, so we're going to be able to spam our charge moves a lot faster. The thing about Staraptor is it hits hard and it takes shields, but it really can't take a hit too well. So having a move that's going to be generating energy very fast, it's going to be great for it to continuously spam those charge moves. It did receive a community day, right? It got Gust. I mean, this is my bird over here. It's great with Gust and all, but let's go ahead and try out Quick Attack because it's not going to be leaving us so vulnerable out there using those quick attacks that just go on and on and on and leave you stuck. And well, Quick Attack is just going to be a little bit better here, personally, I think. I mean, Gust is still great, but Quick Attack was amazing. So we're going to be pairing it up with Swampert and Cobalion as well as Shadow Gramble down the line here. You already know what it is. When I start throwing in the Shadow Gramble, I get fed up. So, wow, we survived barely with the Cobalion. And I'm going to have to say, Cobalion, being the Steel type, the fighting is, the fighting's nice, of course. But man, having that Steel type and its stats, when it goes up against something that it resists, it's just going to take hit after hit after hit. It's crazy good. All right, so we got the spammy Swampert out here. We're going to go straight for Earthquake because, well, that's basically one-shotting that Steel type. Part Bug, of course, not completely super effective. And Swampert's going to be able to finish it off for us. Now, if you do enjoy my videos, make sure you do give it a thumbs up. It is free. It just takes a second. Really do appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to have to tell you to hang tight, because these are going to be just like practice rounds. I'm just getting comfortable here, see what we can do, get away with. And later down the line, towards the end of this video, about midway, it's going to be completely different. We're going to be strategizing a lot better, and you're going to enjoy those battles. But if you're looking at the Staraptor like, is purified, why'd you remove return? And what's going on here? Well, I have two return Staraptors. One, well, they both did have Gust, so I decided to just take off Gust on this one and remove return, so it makes it look like we have return. So I don't know, I didn't want to mess with any of my shadows right now, but we'll get to that. The non-shadow Staraptor is going to be personally more ideal. I love my shadow Staraptor, but it just can't take a hit. It really just cannot take a hit, especially with all this meta spam garbage. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Cobalion up against this ground type over here. That's not the... We're fine. I already know they don't have enough for Earthquake here, so we'll just let this go. Hydro Cannon, Cobalion just taking hits left and right, spamming Sacred Sword left and right with its new double kick, generating energy so fast. And then having Stone Edge for a little bit of that fire coverage. I mean, this thing is so good. Looks like we're going to be getting farmed down here. Shield this opponent, bringing in our Staraptor. We're going to have to hope we can quick move them down here. Do you think we're going to be able to pull that one off? I'm just going to go ahead and just take them out. That's their last Pokemon, or what are we doing here? Okay, I thought they had one more. All right, moving it on, folks. What are we going to see? Leading with Staraptor for a little while, and then we'll be switching that up to, I do believe, Gramble here. So we're up against an Umbreon. Okay, no problem. Let's see how much this does here with our normal Staraptor. Foul play. That's why Shadow is just too difficult to use. I mean, I'll use it, but look at that. Coming from an Umbreon, we took about half damage. We're already down to about like 80%. I mean, jeez, it's crazy. All right, anyways, going for another close combat, which if we land one of these ourselves, that's going to be doing a lot of damage. So we've gotten one shield out of them. I'm contemplating shielding again, but I just simply cannot do it. We're just going to have to go in here with Cobalion, farm up, and just get ready for whatever they have in the back. Anything they have, I mean, Psychic is not going to be doing that much, but I feel like that's the one that's going to be doing the most, and of course they have it. Okay, there you go. All right, so they're bringing in Escavalier. It's time to start throwing these double kicks here. Or should I, well, double kicks and Sacred Swords, right? Spammy, spammy. Wow, it's incredible. And it's doing a lot more than I anticipated here up against Escavalier part Bug type. Let's go. We're going to be getting their last shield, swapping into our Swampert here, because if they're trying to make sure we do not pass, you shall not pass. There's something back there. Okay, well, no, I wouldn't say that's necessarily weak to Cobalion. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to be good up against them, so they wanted to make sure they kept that Escavalier alive. And now we're out here with our Swampert. We're going to go ahead and shield this up. I feel like we're going to be able to potentially pull this off if we just take out this Swampert here. We'll be looking okay. And well, what's going to happen is we're going to farm them down. We should gain enough farm to hit them with a Sacred Sword here, and farming them down. And I'm pretty sure they don't have enough to get to Drill Run here. Cobalion's going to be able to take the win for us with its spammy Sacred Sword and double kick combo here. Gosh, it's so good. Honestly, I feel like they're almost a little too good, but I'm not going to get all into that. So we have a great lead for Virizion. That's going to be a time you're going to want to have Gust. But they're going to be systematically swapping and bringing in their Greedent here, which we do resist everything that they're going to be able to throw at us. Crunch, Body Slam. But here's the thing about Greedent. Yeah, sure, we resist everything, but it's going to be able to spam the heck out of us. But what we're going to do is come out of here with a lot of energy, all right? So that's what you want to plan. If you're ever in the situation here, don't feel obligated to keep throwing your energy, and it's okay if they bring you low. Just make sure you have enough health to get off both of your charge moves, or even the 3 if you have them. In this case, we might even be able to get to 4. Let's see what happens here. Swampert, 1. And this is going to be 2. And we just need 1 more, getting to 3. We should be able to get to 4. Well, they're going to get to a Hydro Cannon. If we want a shield, I suppose we could. We don't think we really need to at this point. We're going to go ahead and let it go. All right, down goes Cobalion, putting in that work, bringing in our own Swampert. Staraptor in the back, ready to go. They're going to be catching a Hydro Cannon. Oh my goodness, what did they catch with? Virizion. Yeah, that's what they had. Good catch. Yeah, got me there. So Sacred Sword is still going to be doing a lot to me. Okay. Yeah. See, look, this is Staraptor. This is why I'm using the regular one and not the Shadow right here, because I didn't want to pull off, a few battles that were incredible with the Shadow, but I'm going to be able to bring you like ×2 more battles with wins with the regular one, because it's just simply going to be able to survive. All right. And this, if we had Shadow, we would have been down. Done. Goodbye. In comes the Swampert here. We're going to be able to farm up and get to a charge move. Close combat is easily going to be able to do that for us here. And we're going to take the win. It has Heat Wave. You're better off not even. Because what do we want Heat Wave for? Let's think about this. It's not like a big discussion that we need to have. But it's like some of these moves that they put on these Pokemon. Like, come on, give Staraptor a little bit more love, okay? Heat Wave, what is it good for? Grass. Steel types. Ice. Okay, well, you have Close Combat. And you have Brave Bird for the grass. So, yeah, you don't really need that crappy move. Anyways, we're up against a Wall Raid, and we're going to be getting a shield out of ourselves and then swapping into our Swampert as they do bring in their Nidoqueen here. It was not looking good. I mean, when you have a bad lead with Staraptor, things are not going to be looking good for you, okay? So, this is looking like we should be able to turn it around. Yeah, I was expecting them to hit me with Earth Power here. As much as I wanted to farm down, I could have gained a little bit more farm. That's for sure. They would have Poison Fanged me, defense dropped, but it doesn't really matter because we're not even getting to Earthquake here, and this is still going to KO. But we do have the Cobalion, which is going to be going into this battle here right about now. Now, we are down a shield, which is okay. That's okay. So we're getting one from them. They're retreating with energy, bringing in a Trevenant. Now, here we go. We completely wall this thing, or do we? All right, so we're normal and flying, okay? Yeah, there you go. If we were Shadow, you know what would have happened right there? We would have probably been KO'd by Shadow Ball. Yeah. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and go for Close Combat, getting a shield. Going for Brave Bird, taking him out. Thank you, Staraptor. You did your job. Did your job. Can't speak. Still early. All right, bringing in the Cobalion, letting this go. We had to call that. If we shielded that up, that would have been a GG to us. We would have lost because they would have been able to get to Earthquake. But since we did let that go, they can't get to an Icicle Spirit and an Earthquake at this time. So they go straight Earthquake, and that is about a wrap here. Cobalion helping us take the win, of course, when we do call. Gosh, I need my coffee, folks. I haven't drank my coffee yet. All right. I need my coffee and my donuts and my eggs. All right, so we have the best lead up against the Scrafty with their Granbull. They're going to be swapping into Trevenant, and we have yet again a good swap. This is rock, paper, scissors. But they do have some leverage here because we're Staraptor. Simply because we're Staraptor, okay? This is literally the typing that you would want to go up against Trevenant. Quite literally. Flying and normal. But it's still not good enough. They're letting it go, right? They could have put up a bit of a fight, though. Because of our quick attack, not doing much damage, we're half the throat. So, yeah, they bring in their Scrafty. We get a shield from Close Combat. We bring in Granbull. They swap into Swampert. We bring in Cobalion. We're just doing the whole merry-go-round thing here. Going for the Sacred Sword. And all we have to do at this point is simply shield up Swampert. and just beat it. That's it. So we do, oh, wow. Okay, so I let it go because I know now all I have to do here is shield up the Gramble. Okay, and it's over. If they actually stay here, I think they do. I mean, shoot, props to them. Throwing this was a waste of time for me and them. So yeah, I don't know why I did that. Not trying to even lower the defense. We'll take him out in like a couple more charms. So 1, 2, and they're out of here. Thank you, Shadow Gramble. Let's go. Somebody said it seems like tap tap. Yeah, that's what Go Battle League. It's tapping a screen. What else is it? What are we doing when we're playing with any Pokemon in Go Battle League? What are we doing right here? Tapping a screen, right? It's all tapping a screen. Those people who say that, hey, it's all good. You can go ahead and leave your comment. It's all good. Thanks. Help the algorithm. All right, so they're swapping. We have a Umbreon out here. So we have dropped our defense by 4 stages. We will get taken out by 1 Frost Breath at that point. So we're going to let it go because we're going to bring in the Cobalion to farm up. I'd have to say Staraptor did what it needed to do for us so far. It gets shields, it does damage. That's what it's there for, right? It's an amazing Pokemon. Personally, I love it. That's why I do have that shirt. All right, so looks like we're going the distance here. And, oh, if this is the one, okay, I think this is the one. I'm like waiting for them because I know I need to go Stone Edge because of what we saw in the beginning, right? But they bring in a Swampert. And as soon as I hit this, I scream, no! I almost top left. I thought it was over. I was like, no! Oh my gosh! All right, so we swap. They bring in their Talonflame, and I'm like, damn it. Damn, how am I going to pull this off? We let this go, I guess. And I said, God, please let me get to a crunch. And we get there. What do we got? Like a half of HP? Oh, crap. That's what we needed to do that to win. That's it. We had to. But it's not over yet because, well, we're still low on health and Swampert's a spammy little son of a gun. So we're going to have to be a spammy son of a gun too. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, my goodness. That was a jump-up victory. Really, really thought I would lose that battle there because of his nice catch. All right. Well, it wasn't a catch. It was my misplay being too quick on the draw there for that Stone Edge. And we have an amazing lead up against Giratina. They're swapping into Melmetal, and I make the swap into Cobalion faster than I could tap the screen. I was just like instantaneous swap. Now, we do call that first one, it was a Rock Slide. Superpower is going to be doing a lot, but we can still take that hit, no problem at all. I'm expecting them to go Superpower here, but we're going to let it go, saving our shields, getting rid of the Melmetal, and that's still, Cobalion still in the yellow. Give me a break, this thing's amazing. And here's another screw up. Are you kidding me? I go for freaking Sacred Sword. Son of a gun. All right, so we're going for another one here. Stone Edge would have done a lot more because it's Bug. Also part fighting, so not completely super effective, but a lot more effective. But nonetheless, we're getting a shield, so I guess that works. We're bringing in Gramble because, well, Staraptor has Quick Attack. Unfortunately, not enough to take it out. All right, can we charm them out of here? And they're gone. And they're going to be backing out at this point. We take that win. Goodbye, Buzzwole. All right, moving on to our next opponent. What are we going to see here? Leading with that Gramble, you know, good old tappity tap tap taparoo. They have a Surfetch. They swap into Caesar, and we bring in Cobalion. That's about a wrap. This completely walls it in every single way possible. X-Scissor, Iron Head, Night Slash, Bullet Punch, Fury Cutter. We completely shut this thing down. So we're going to go ahead and farm it up at this point because we want energy when we do come out of this battle here. Hitting me with an Iron Head, doing a little bit more than the last one, but simply not enough. Bringing us down into the yellow. Okay, it's not bad at all. Obviously expecting Surfetch, and we're going to start throwing these Sacred Swords here. Can we get to enough? Well, of course we can get to another one, but can we get to a third? That is the question before they counter us down. Come on, Cobalion 1. Unfortunately not. Surfetch's counter damage is way too strong. We're going to shield this up. I'm expecting a Night Slash, or it's a Leaf Blade. It doesn't really matter. I'm still going to be protecting myself. They swap into a Cresselia. 1-to-1 shield, folks. That was a little quick. That was a little quick. It is Moonblast. One more. We are out of here. Staraptor just cannot take a hit. It is Moonblast, but it's coming from a Cresselia, so come on. So we go for the Brave Bird, and I just went for that one just in case they let it go. It's just too much of a risk. It's not that much more energy than close combat, so we're just going to go for it. Now I'm thinking, can I get to a third one? I need to get to a third Brave Bird, or at least close combat at this point would be enough, but they farm me down with Psycho Cut because we dropped our stats by 4 stages. And that's going to be about a wrap, folks. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Staraptor, I love it. Grample taking that win. Thank you for watching and take care.
Got what it takes, man.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.